guys? Today, we're going to talk about a very sensitive issue that I saw kind of spring up in the industry lately, and that's the issue of kind of dogging out the veteran drivers. When you start a fleet, you're going to find that veteran driver will probably be upon one of the most valuable tools that you can get possession of. Veteran driver, and I'm talking about a driver with, I say, 10 years and up, 10 years experience and up. This guy, he'll be instrumental in bringing order to your group of driver, discipline, or he can bring some resources that can help your fleet actually prosper. On top of that, he probably has a network of drivers that he knows that he can bring on into your company. You don't want to go into starting a small fleet and having a negative view of drivers with a lot of experience or veteran drivers. It can be very, very detrimental to your company if you kind of subscribe to that kind of thinking. Guys, with that being said, go out, man. Look for you a driver that got 10 years experience and up. Cut some nice deals with him. Make sure he's comfortable there, and make sure he's gonna prosper too. You know, he put in the time, so at least at least make sure the guy is taken care of. And if you do that, man, you're gonna find a nice, good addition to your support network, and an addition that will help your company grow, in the future. Guys, let's go find a veteran driver. When it comes to you having a trucking company, when you're a small fleet owner, that's when you really want to seek out that experienced driver. And I mean the driver, you want to pick a lead driver for your small outfit. A driver with a fair amount of experience, and I mean between 10 and 20, or I say up to 25 years experience. Or even more in some cases. I say this because that driver, this lead driver with experience, I mean, he has a ton of experience, a ton of resources, and a whole lot of insight as far as how to help make a trucking company run from the viewpoint of an employee. A lot of guys I talk to, they tend to shy away from the driver with a lot of experience, because they feel like that this experienced driver will in some kind of way try to undermine his business and take it away from him, or steal business, or something like that along those lines. But I mean, you can rest assured, a driver with 10 to 20 years experience, if he's never owned a truck before, or several trucks, or tried to start his own company, I think the chances are very slim that he's going to try it, at that point. And I would say, for the most part, all this driver wants to do is just be a part of an organization, or the driver might want to, have a hand in helping the business grow and prosper, and look back on his work, and just something to be proud of. A lot of these drivers, I mean, they're from the old school, and they're from a time when, drivers' experience meant a lot. And over the years, and I can speak for this myself, because of my years of experience. You see over the years where trucking has become just a hodgepodge of drivers coming in, and I don't know, sometimes it's based on friendships and relations and all kind of other crazy stuff. They let these drivers come in and just make a mess of these companies, and it doesn't matter what skill level. There's no organization as far as the drivers go. So you might have a driver who's had good ideas and good solid ideas, who want to see them implemented, in a controlled manner, where something that he can have a bit of control in. So you find these drivers with the experience, they'll jump at the chance, even though it's a small company, even though it's 5 or 6 trucks. They'll jump. They want to jump at the chance to be, to get in there and do something and that have some meaning to it. A lot of times it's not the pay, even though you should pay this driver, fairly well for the level of experience and the resources and the insight. That alone is worth quite a bit of money, because you're going to save a lot of money. This driver might have developed relationships in the trucking industry, that could help you, that could really help you out, and it'll shorten your learning curve, significantly. If in the case that you're just you're in a previous other industry other than transportation, well, this driver, he's going to cut your learning curve down by, in some cases, years or tens of years. And then the resources that he's going to provide you, that'll cut down all the footwork and all the guesswork that you're going to have to do in order to get stuff done as far as the trucking operation goes. And then also the insight that the driver will give you. Say you have a driver, he comes in, well, you can have the lead driver kind of look over this new driver that's coming in and kind of give you a fair assessment as to whether this driver is, good or not for the company. So, guys, with that being said, hey guys, look, you got some jerk, butthole type drivers with experience. But then you got a whole bunch of drivers waiting in the wings with 10, 20, so up to 30 years experience. These guys are diamonds in the rough, and they're just waiting for you to put them on their team and just kind of mine them for all the resources, insight, information, and they'll gladly give it up. They'll gladly give it up just to be part of something that they can actually see grow and prosper into the future. And hey, pay these guys well, man. They really deserve it. They put the time in the years, and they braved all the nights and all the bad weather and all the city driving, and these guys are highly valuable. When you find them, man, keep just keep a firm hold on these guys, man. These guys are really going to make. These guys are one of the more essential tools you'll need, among many, that will help your operation grow and prosper very, very far into the future. Okay, guys, with that being said, this is Mike. Go find that driver with some experience, man. Treat him well, pay him well, and hey, man, I want to see you guys really make it, man. Hey, I see you guys on the road. Peace out.